Hello to all my friends out there. I hope everyone is doing okay. Well, I'm up early today because I have to mail my tan crocodile purse. I also sold a dress, so that was pretty good. I want to encourage you guys, if you have junk around your house, to try and sell it. So I sold 2 items, so what I try to do is sell 2 items and then buy 2 more items. So I'm always increasing my inventory a little bit when I sell stuff, instead of just buying a whole bunch of stuff, because I have a lot of stuff. And so today is dollar day, so I should be able to find some stuff. I think today is dollar day. I'm not sure. Okay, so for the stockpile, this last week I bought a case of toilet paper, a case of paper towels, and I bought quite a few napkins. And then last night I bought a big bag of Roma detergent. So I'm going to be looking around, trying to find some stuff for the stockpile, and I will tell you what I find. Okay, now I'm still doing the feng shui. I'm still doing the minimizing. So I came up with something, and at night when I'm working around the house, I listen to videos. And I was listening to hoarder videos. I find them very relaxing. I feel sorry for those poor people buried in mountains and mountains of junk. So there was these 2 hoarders, and their doctor gave them an assignment: find 3 bags of stuff each day that you are willing to purge. So between each of them, that would be 180 bags, which in their case but it was like to help them learn, right? So I thought, instead of moving all the stuff out, cleaning, and then I put all the stuff back, what I'm going to try doing is actually removing this 3 bags of junk every day for a while. But I did find something about when I was trying to do this feng shui and minimizing. You know, when you have a real cluttery surface, if you put all the stuff in like a box, and then you clean the surface, and then you only take the stuff out that you want to put back, and then put the other stuff, the cleaning goes much further. So probably everybody in the world knew that, but it has really helped me. And my cluttering is I'm doing it area by area, room by room, and it's coming along pretty good. But it's very hard because I have my eBay stuff in there. And hopefully I'm going to set up like a little bit of an office. I have a bedroom, and when I do, I'll show you. But right now it's too full of junk, so I can't show you. So that's going on. And also with the feng shui, I have gotten a few plants, and I'm thinking about going in the backyard. I actually haven't done it yet. You know, like when you don't have a yard, you say, if only I had a yard, things would be so great. Or like, if only I had a new car, things would be so great. But no, it's still you, and it's still the same. So I'm working on that. And I'm eating the stockpile down. And what I'm doing is I'm thinking, okay, how can I make some cheap meals that taste good, that are easy to make, so that if I ever had to eat this stuff, I could, and I wouldn't be suffering too much. So, and another thing is I'm trying to eat my freezer down so I can carefully pack my freezer full of meat. I think we might start seeing a spike in the price of meat. And so then I was going to tell you guys, I was having this discussion with my son, and it was a thing, and it had to do with chemistry. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. So I was thinking, and the concept is there's more energy, and the greater mass is more significant than each little atom. Think about it that way. So I was thinking about the same thing with money, and I said to my son, I said, what we should do is we should just as we're bringing the stimulus and this money, whatever it is, in, we should try to keep this in a big lump sum rather than dispersing of it and fixing this, spending this, paying this down. And Warren Buffett had this thing. You know what you want to do with your stimulus? You want to you want to pay your credit down. Well, then that leaves you with no money, which is probably what caused the stimulus problem the fact that you had this credit. And he said it was like you're paying like this 18% interest on your cards, and it's going to help you out. And I thought, yeah, but say if you have a $3,000 card, by the month, how much money are you really dispersing with? And then you spend all of your stimulus, leaving yourself broke, and we don't know what's going to be happening in the months to come. It's probably not going to be that really super duper. Otherwise, he probably wouldn't be giving us the stimulus. So, you can think about that as my money is going to keep me safer in a big lump sum. Or if you lose your job, you have a little money to fall back on. So I just wanted to mention that. And just like another thing I was talking to my son about, and I think this is troublesome too, is instead of always trying to make life better, just live your life. Don't always be fixing this up, upgrading this, and doing that to make life better. Just like eat a little breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and just live life, And and so that's, what I don't want to spend my stimulus that much, because I don't know what's coming. Probably a real cold winter is not quite over. There's some bad storms as we speak. Okay, and so then I was telling my son I had this dream, and it was the weirdest dream. And I was taking this class, which I have no plans of going back to school, but every once in a while, I went to school so many years, every once in a while I have these dreams about school. Sometimes I have dreams about doing hair too. And they're never good dreams. And I had this dream, and it was like one of these open area classes, but there were small groups all over, and it had to do with animals. And we were going from room to room with all different animals, and the animals did not seem normal. And then the people did not seem normal. The animals seemed like maybe they were bred, and they were strange animals. And the people, it was like we had these assignments, with like long pamphlets, full pages of information to read. And so the information didn't make a whole lot of sense, but I was taking all my information in and reading it, and it wasn't sensible at all. And then the animals were kind of following me around, and it was like I was the only normal human. And I thought, God, everybody is so abnormal, and these animals are so strange. And they were like part, like it would be like a dog and a wild cat, like that kind of stuff. And they were all like furry, kind of wild, but domesticated. And the people were strange too. And I thought, God, that is such a strange dream. And like things are getting strange. Anyway, so what I wanted to mention about this was, I think it behooves us, don't be so trusting about what we eat and what we drink. Start making our own food, just like basic meals, like some kind of meat that you pretty much are sure is real meat. Some potatoes, rice or sweet potatoes, and some vegetables. And watch out what you're drinking too, because over time, what you're eating and drinking is going to affect you, drastically, whether you realize it or not, either in a direction of healthiness or unhealthy. You guys, you can't believe how hot it is here. It's so miserable. So I'm going to be going on with, I've been watching some women, doing some old-fashioned cooking. And I thought, I'm just going to go back to the way my grandmother used to cook. They lived to be almost 100 years old. And I'm always telling my son, as long as we don't deviate from the way, which was just, nothing crazy, we're going to be fine and we're going to be more prosperous. What we don't want to do is listen to people who tell us pay all your, for all we know, they may do some basic income and wipe out all the debt. And here you've paid down. No, I don't think that's a good idea. First of all, I don't think that's going to happen. What I think is going to happen is we're going to head into a deep recession. So the sooner we make adjustments now, the better off we're going to be in the future. And I will be updating you on my brilliant ideas. One of the things today I'll be buying is I'll be buying a bag of assorted vegetables, you know, real vegetables, not fake vegetables, not, you know, lab tampered food, and a bag of fruit, because when I just like buy 7 different kinds, and then by the end of the week I have eaten more fruit and vegetables because, you know, I have bought them. I have been getting good quality food at Walmart, so maybe I'll stick with them. We'll see. Okay, you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and God bless you all.